Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. I also appreciate you for being part of my channel. Thank you so much. My God will always bless and support you in everything that you do. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Allegedly, information reaching us is that Rev.Funke Adejumo have joined force with Queen Naomi to make prayers as an intercessory prayer, a deep one, before she returns back to the palace. Recall that when this whole saga started, when we were hearing news that Queen Naomi wants to get married to one airline boss and all that, when a lot of news have been flying online saying that a lot of suitors were coming for Queen Naomi, they said this Reverend Funke, who happens to be Queen Naomi's godmother, called her and advised her. Although ever since she got married to Ooni of Ife, it was said that she had been counseling her. They said at that point that there was rumor that she wants to get married. She also called her, telling her that this is just a trial time in your life. That if it will be possible for you, don't get married now, because you don't know what God holds for you in the palace of Ooni of Ife. And secondly, you don't know who you might get married to. The person might be worse than the situation that you are in, although we are not praying for that. The only thing is that we are praying for you. And it was then they said that Reverend Funke told her to go on self-development, that it is very important, because when she develops herself very well, even when the marriage crashes or anything happens, at least she will still stand firm. But if she did not develop herself that much, if anything affects that marriage, it is going to affect her mentally too. So they said, even anytime they have issues in this marriage, that Ooni of Ife, who knows how much Queen Naomi respects Reverend Funke, will always take the matter to her. And they said on each occasion, whenever she calls Dr. Queen Naomi and called her to order, that she usually listens. So this thing have continued like this until recently. There have been a lot of prophecies. Yes, we once heard that this Reverend Funke prophesied to Queen Naomi, telling her that she should be very careful, especially concerning Prince Tadenikawo and her very self. That a lot of people are planning things against her. Now, this prophecy came before we also heard that she went to the palace. Maybe that is what they have been planning before she went to the palace to rededicate her altar. But in any case, they said the woman have told her that if it is the will of God that you are going to return back to that palace, that come rain, come shine, you are going to return there. But the only thing is that you have to be very, very careful, because you are now trying to go into the lion's den, because the women, as in the Olories, they are not smiling. They know they smile at all. They say those ones, they can buy anyone. They can do anything to remain there, even when they know that that is not their rightful position. So they said this time around, they have embarked on a serious prayers, a serious one, before she will return back to the palace. Because you know that when they are praying, if there's any revelation, it will be a prayer point and they will pray concerning that. I believe what they now embark on is the right thing as the children of God, because as a child of God, it is good that whatever you want to do, you first of all pray about it. Ask God for for God to intervene, for God to show you the way, for God to direct you. So I believe that after these prayers, if it is the will of God that she is going to return there, there will be solution, and she will go and nothing will happen. Then after the prayers, if God should tell her to wait, then we will know, because I heard that when they reconstructed that her altar and called her to come and rededicate the altar, she said that she is not going anywhere until she hears from the Holy Spirit that she will only come to that palace based on God's direction. And I believe that the day they said she came to rededicate the altar was the day God directed her. So you see, that's why I said that it is important and necessary that she pray seriously over this issue of returning back to the palace. You know, she cannot just, it won't be better if she just go back to that palace carnally. It is good to consult God and know his mind concerning that before embarking on such journey. You know, because I believe that when God decides that she is going back there, God will equip her and make sure that she will go there and nothing can harm her. No matter what the Olories are planning, because from the look of things, they are seriously planning things against her. But there have been revelations from different people, this Re-errecting, Prophet Re-errecting once prophesied concerning that palace and their safety in the palace too. So a lot of prophecies have been coming concerning that. So it is very important that she prays. So they said Rev.Funke, who happens to be her godmother, have joined force with her, that they are going to make prayers that will last for days or weeks, you know, before she will return back to the palace, before they will know if it is the will of God for her to return back to the palace. Because from what we are hearing now, she's still married to Ooni of Ife, but the fact remains that she is not ready to return back to that palace. Yes, she can still be married to him for the safety of him and Prince Tadenikawo, because it will not be good to raise Tadenikawo amongst these wolves in sheep clothing that calls themselves Olories. Because one thing is certain, children learn fast, especially from what they see and hear. And raising a child in an unconducive environment is the worst thing that you can do to a child. So, since the situation is like this in that palace, every now and then they are blasting each other. It will be better that they stays off that palace until he is of age. Then, if they really want to raise him up in that palace as a prince that he is, it will be better that those Olories leave the palace for him and the mother. Because this competition, if he grow up in that area like that, it won't be good. Of course, I know that her mother, Queen Naomi, will not allow that to happen. She will rather stay off that palace or even go out of that marriage in order to raise her son better. So my people, I just saw the news online and I thought I should come and share it with you. They said they have started the prayers already, and it will be better that we join them in prayer and pray about it, because for the love we have for Queen Naomi, that's why I said that if you really love her, you should start praying for her too. Let the will of God be done. Okay? So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget that they are all alleged information. Okay? They are not first-hand information. So thank you so much for watching. Consider giving this video a thumbs up, share, and say your opinion on the comment section. Please be polite with your comments. See you guys soon. Love you guys. Bye for now.